Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Retro Cup, and let's see what team we're going to be trying out. We're going to be using the Dewgong paired with the Oranguru and the Serperior. So kind of a neutral matchup here. Both of us are just staying in. We're going to try to throw on good timing. Our opponent does throw the charge move first. We tank the flame charge, and now we're going to be able to fire off our moves. They get the buff, but we're going to immediately debuff them again with our Icy Wind. You can see we are going to be able to shield here and get to another move, and let's see if our opponent switches out. No switch out, we're going to be able to fire off another Icy Wind. This is going to chip away at the Talonflame health. They actually shield. What do they have that they don't want to see this? So because we are debuffing them, we are going to be able to reach this third Icy Wind for the KO. So we do win the lead, and we see the Clocksire. Clocksire is going to have a tough time against this Oranguru, as we are dealing super effective fast moves with our Confusion. Potential Earthquake here. So we're going to shield. We do get the shield, and now we just got to ramp up some energy. They haven't switched out, so we're anticipating they don't want to see this Oranguru. Confusions are chunking away. We are going to be able to get to a brutal swing to take out this Clocksire. Now we have a boosted Oranguru, and we see the Wish Cache in the back. So we're going to force them to use some energy right here because we are very close to a Trailblaze. Boosted Trailblaze will take it out. Scold gets used, but it is not enough to take us out. So boom! Down goes their Wish Cache with our Trailblaze. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Oranguru just sweeping the backline, honestly. All right, next game we got the Dewgong versus Poliwrath. Okay, not the best matchup here. Going to the Oranguru immediately. Our opponent's staying in. They do switch out into the Driplim eventually. So nice catch by them. Trailblaze does get used here. Not the end of the world, because now our Confusions are boosted. This Brutal Swing will get a shield, or it's going to get the KO. So we do grab a shield, but you can see how much pressure these Confusions are doing. We're going to shield here. We get debuffed, unfortunately. Now we're going to be able to fire off another, or we're going to tank another move. Save that energy and go into our Dewgong. Poliwrath comes back in, so we're going to see what moveset they're running. Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch here is interesting because it is going to ramp up their attack, but it needs probably, at least 2, and we're going to get farmed down. But now they are not going to really have enough energy to throw back at anything else. So we get a little bit of farm with our Serperior, and looks like they did not want to see that either. So GG's to our opponent. Possibly Feraligatr is my guess. I don't know. What do you think was in the back right there? All right, we got the Dewgong versus Shiny Clocksire. This is interesting. This is running Mud Shot, by the way. So this is going to be a little bit of a different timing. Stone Edge does get used, so now we know they do have the Stone Edge, unfortunately. We're going to fire off the Icy Wind. They can tank it easily. We might have to tank a Stone Edge. Yeah, we're going to tank the Stone Edge here. We are going to be able to survive because we did debuff them. Ariados comes in. Interesting. So Ariados is not necessarily a counter to the Dewgong, but we do get the debuff, and then we're going to go into our own Oranguru. They go for the Trailblaze, and all we have to do now is look for the farm down. So huge farm down by us. We're going to have a ton of energy to throw back at whatever comes in. Looks like they use their Altaria as the counter to the Oranguru. But this Oranguru is just going to be able to get to these charge moves quite quickly, honestly. So 2 Brutal Swings already gets it into the 50% mark. They catch a move onto their Clocksire, but honestly, we're going to get rid of this Clocksire with a combo play of a Brutal Swing and the Dewgong. And how the Dewgong is going to be able to farm down, because it's going to be double super effective to these ice moves. So GG's for opponent, unable to use their shields effectively, unfortunately for them, leaving 2 shields on the board. All right, next we got the Dewgong versus Dewgong. Okay. This is at least a neutral matchup, but now we have to figure out who's going to be able to win this lead. Looks like they're going to be able to win the CP ties, so now we have that information. They go for the early icy win. That basically guarantees that they're going to win this matchup. So now we have to maybe play this out or switch. So far, okay, there's the drill run. So because we're debuffed, these drill runs are not going to do as much as our opponents. So they're definitely going to have the health advantage. So since we know that we're going to lose CIP tie, we're just going to keep on farming. We're going to throw this next drill run here. It's also going to get it into the red. We're going to switch out into the Oranguru. They counter swap into their Shadow Dragonite. However, because we got a little bit of energy advantage, we're going to be able to fire off the moves first. We're going to Shield Fear and farm down. Okay. So now we have some energy. We know the Dewgong's still there. Oh, this Shadow Dragonair lurking in the back. We do go for the Trailblaze. They have to shield that, unfortunately, and now they're tanking a lot of confusions. We are going to be able to get to this. Oh, they do try to catch a move, but we are going to be able to farm down with our Serperior. And now we're in a really good spot, because now we're going to be that much closer to double Hero Aces. So we do shield first. We're going to tank the next one. And they realize that we are going to be able to reach 2 Aerial Aces, so they GG's quit right there. So well played by us. The Serperior luckily did not have to face the Dragonite, so honestly, that was the key. All right, we got the Dewgong versus Shadow Serperior. What a monster. However, it's tanking a lot of fast move pressure right now. They are going to be able to reach a move first. This is potential Rock Wrecker, so we have to shield. There goes the Rock Wrecker. Here's the Icy Wind. It does get them to let it go. We're going to go to the Oranguru here. They are staying in with their Primate, interesting enough. They go for the close combat and probably going to dip out of there. Yep. Okay. So Jump Bluff here is going to be pretty decent against our Serperior, but luckily our Dewgong is still relatively healthy. We are going to fire off this Brutal Swing and trying to get to another one. Yes! This is huge because now it's in farm down range if they let it go. Okay, they at least have to invest a shield. Alright, and we're just going to tank this move because we did get an Ice Shard to go through. And now we just got to make sure we use this shield correctly. We do shield there and then do force out the switch. So that's going to help us go into our Serperior. They go for the close combat. It's going to debuff them, and now we're just going to be able to farm down. And honestly, we're very close to 2 Hero Aces, and they're relatively energy dry, so this is going to be a good game right here. And they realized that's the case. So GG's for opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.